Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jugs, and this is a game called Rise of the Triad, and it is a remake, reskin, updated version of the old school first-person shooter Rise of the Triad, and it's an old school shooter around the time of Quake, Doom, Wolfenstein era. And I gotta say, I am very much enjoying this game. For $15, the multiplayer right now is totally broken. It does not work. So if you are solely interested in that, which I was initially, probably not the game for you to buy right now. Maybe hold off a little bit. It feels like it's in beta, although it is a official launch. It's just because it's a small development team. They don't have a lot of developers just constantly working on the game around the clock. Although they are passionate about their game and they're listening to the community, they probably just don't have the resources to get on top of everything as fast as, say, an Activision would. So just give it some time. For me personally, I was like, I know it's probably going to be broken right now, just because most PC games, even the really the big AAA titles, are broken on release. So why would I expect a smaller development team to put out a game that's fully fleshed out on release? It's just like the staple nowadays. It's just how things are, unfortunately. But these guys definitely have a reasonable excuse. They're a tiny development team, and so that's fine by me, especially because the potential for this game to be amazing is so high that I have no problems throwing my money at this game, especially because the money that I throw at this game is going to help them. It's going to help fund, further development of this game and patching it sooner. So I have no problems with that. And if anything, just please, people, I'm sure that the development team is just going to be like, okay, let the community have everything. And then the community will come in and just fucking create all kinds of crazy shit for this game, and it's going to be awesome. From what I already know, they have Quake maps for this game already, and for multiplayer. So if they can just do if they can edit the movement speed and the weapons and stuff like that, and they just throw in Quake everything on Quake maps with this skin, this really high graphical, this high graphical fidelity, that'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm kind of anticipating is going to happen. But regardless, I do have faith in the development team to get on top of things in their own due time. So with that being said, the single player alone, though, is, for me, I think personally, is worth the $15 price tag. But this is probably going to go on sale on Steam in the near future, just because most games that are any game really just hits Steam sale almost instantly as soon as the next big sale comes along. So I mean, if you really aren't like dying to fucking have this game, then go ahead and wait. But for me personally, anytime a game lets me bump up my field of view to 120, I know it's a legitimate old school style game, and I get a really hard boner, and I have to have it. So this is one of the games that I had to have, and I don't regret the purchase. But anyways, enough about this game. I kind of wanted to talk about how crazy it is, like just the idea of commentating. I'm sure a lot of you guys that aren't commentators don't ever understand this point of view or this perspective on it, but like, it just dawned on me a few weeks ago, and I never got around to doing the commentary, but I just thought it was really interesting, just kind of learning how to talk to yourself. It's a small form of insanity almost, and I just think it's really funny because usually when I'm in a room full of people, I'm really rude and I'm blunt and I'm really just callously just fucking rude, and but it's all in good humor, but I'm serious about everything I say, and people kind of just accept that about me, and no one says shit to me, because that's just how I am. People usually like the realness, even if they don't necessarily like what's being said. They appreciate the honesty, at least the people that I associate with. So when that is the case, when I have other people in the room, I'm able to say some really fucked up funny things. And when I'm by myself, it's kind of difficult because I have no one to work off of. I'm literally talking to myself. I remember when I first started commentating, I was living in a room in an apartment, and much similar to this environment that I'm living in now, I don't live completely alone. I have roommates, and I just felt crazy. Like, I would get so self-conscious about turning on the mic And when no one was even in the room, if someone was like, you know, in the room next door, if my roommate was home and my girlfriend at the time wasn't home, I'd feel so weird about you know, like talking into the mic. Like I'd whisper, I'd be like, hey guys, what's going on? It's Jugs. Yeah, I got a Halo match here for you. Yeah, it's fucking pretty cool. I mean, I liked it. You know, like, and I tried to make it as natural as possible. It was just fucking weird because I was like, I felt like a fucking weirdo. And so I guess I'm more comfortable with my insanity now that I'm able to more casually talk to myself. And it's fucking weird. I have to imagine that I'm talking to an audience even though I'm just looking at a screen of gameplay just playing. You know, it's and I'm fully aware that I'm the only person in the room, and if someone were to knock on my door now, I wouldn't even be embarrassed. But had it been then, I would have fucking creamed my little panties and been so fucking self-conscious about the fact that I'm insane for talking to myself. And especially trying to be funny by yourself, it's like you have to set yourself up for humor. It's fucking weird, man. Like whenever I see anyone say anything funny, you know, like on a straight commentary, that's just always just astounds me. And I do it sometimes subconsciously, but there are people out there that are just fucking hilarious, and those people, I guess that's what stand-up comedians do. But at least stand-up comedians get to look at their audience as they, you know, do their bit, so that's kind of helpful. Whereas opposed to, I'm just like, I hope you guys think this is funny. Let me laugh at myself to just kind of cue you guys in for the laughter. You know, it's fucking weird. But yeah, and that's such a weird concept. Like getting comfortable with the idea of just talking to yourself. If you guys are interested, fucking try it. Fucking just sit in your room and just record yourself and do like a diary, do like a journal entry or something like that. Talk about your day or something and see how fucking weird that is. I remember writing in my journal for the first time. I have a journal, or I did at one point, and writing in my journal, I felt like a total faggot. And I don't use the term faggot. I use the term the way that Louis C.K. refers to faggots. It's like if you're gay, you're not technically a faggot. You're a faggot if you're a whining pansy bitch. You know, if you like dick, that doesn't make you a faggot, that makes you gay. But a faggot and gay are not necessarily, you know, mutually inclusive things. It's, you know, I know a lot of gay guys that are fucking like, that'll just beat the shit out of some faggots, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I'm not trying to be politically correct, honestly. If you're offended by the term faggot, you can go fuck yourself. No, you can't go. I'm not that malicious where you can go fuck yourself, but I just don't care. But anyways, yeah, that's the approach that I'm you know, kind of broaching around. Broaching, is that even a word? I'm making up words. Broaching, snooching, sneaking, stooking. I don't know what the fuck is going on. See, this is the point where I'm clinically insane, where I'm doing things like making up words, talking to myself at 11 a.m. in an empty room. It's just, I mean, I could pretend that I'm talking to my dog. That makes me a little less insane. But yeah, that idea in and of itself is just fucking crazy. And I don't really know. You definitely fucking do that. Try it. Try to like banter with yourself. It's fucking weird, especially because yourself sucks and you're not funny, and you're trying to be funny working off of yourself who is very unfunny. It's just all bad. It's just really not natural, and it's, I don't know. So fucking just give me a round of applause for even like just being able to talk for this amount of time. And you know, just being able to be unfunny for this amount of time, because that takes talent. Being unfunny and knowing that you're unfunny, talking to yourself for this length of time in a completely empty room is just fucking mind-blowing. And if you can do better, I fucking challenge you. I fucking challenge you to outdo me. And I don't really know what the fuck the point of this commentary was, to be honest. I just felt like putting something up because, you know, I like fucking talking with you guys. I like interacting with you guys. Like when I put up a video, I don't necessarily get excited about the views. The views are exciting, you know. Sometimes like I'll put up a video and it'll get like 6,000 views, and that makes me excited. Or what, like my scout guys that have like, you know, 80,000, 60,000 views, that makes me excited. But what gets me most excited are comments and like ratings and stuff like that, like feedback that you guys give me that I can interact with. That gives me a YouTube, an internet, a digital boner that's also at the same time physical. And I think I've had too much sugar, and that's why I just decided to hop on. But yeah, I should fucking cut this off soon before I eventually die, because I die in this game. because I fucking suck, and I set it on hard difficulty, which I probably shouldn't have, but you know me, I fucking overestimate myself, just like I do with everything, especially sex. So if you enjoy this video, fucking thumb it up, favorite it, fucking tell me how fucking cool you think I am, which is probably not cool at all. You probably think I'm a fucking total loser faggot. And if you think I'm a total loser faggot, fucking let me know so I can agree with you and make fun of me together. But anyways, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. This has been Jugs later.
Oh, I get it now. Please don't tell me I have to start all over. Ah, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys up the ass. Seriously?